So you'd be dealing with people. Target down.
Damn, I'm still cool as a cucumber. Those game faces on. Don't worry!
Namaste programs, day 2 of Starfield. I was going to come back last night, but I didn't because I forgot there was a raid race, Destiny 2. Why do I sound so muffled? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing the one of the two of the threes. Guess it is what it is. Tough shit. Alright, let's continue. Is that the latest one? Quick save Jemison? Did I not do a save before I left? Oh, it's already loaded. Oh, hang on, down there, hang on. Cancel tab. Wow. I didn't actually do a proper manual save. Load this game, absolutely. Inorganic resources are found in related groups that appear together on the surface. I don't know what's going on with the sound here. What can I do to... Let me think about it. So, I have decided, yeah, I'm very jerky. I'm very jerky, so we're gonna do it
What can I do for you?
game only. Game only, and in fact, that probably means... about and actually close the program. Just to save up some resources. If that even is a thing. I don't think it is. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. What's going on now? Oh, I see. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Let's go.
Just the sound through my headphones. That's just very weird. That's very weird. All right, cool. We're good. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. What was it L? Yes, it was. Talk to the scientist by the tree. We're going to go try and find a Terra Brew cappuccino. Well, let me tell you. That's what's next. I don't want a star map. I want a local map. There is no local map. Now, where's the mission board over here? Well, technically that's the closest one. Let's do that one then. Avoid the artifact to Constellation, and now they want me to join. Sarah Morgan, the chair of Constellation, is asking me to come with her on a mission. Oh, that's not the right one anyway. I'm reading the wrong thing. What's this? Unknown. Unknown. How do I... Can I mark anything? No. Apparently not. Why do I have to zoom out to get to where I'm going? Alright, let's go. We're still looking for a coffee shop.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me.
You got to be kidding me. What's up here? Nice. Fucking awesome. Cafeteria. Alright. You know, we're just gonna get sidetracked, and that's alright. I want to see the cafeteria. Nice. Why is my mouse pointer showing? Goddamn broken it is. Goddamn broken it is. Might have to reboot. Let's have a look around first. Yeah, I've got to get rid of that. I don't want that mouse pointer there. That's annoying. Wow. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more. I thought there might be like someone serving or whatever. Fuck your vending machine. Why have I got my gun out? Ah, right click brings the gun out. Gotcha. Can I sneak in here somehow? Look at this place. Amazing. Yeet. Yeet. No. How do I use my jetpack that I got? Parkour. Parkour. I don't know why. Oh, so that was weird. Can I get up on here? Yeah, I can. Look at this. Sneaking in. Avoiding the guy who wants to scam me all the time. Probably be under arrest if I do this. Leroy. Ouch. Jenkins. Where would this coffee shop be? Oh wait, this is the viewport. That's where he said I could get some crew. And Jennison, whatever this was. Jermaine, what? Jemison Mercantile was where I could also sell some stuff. That's right, and I wanted to see if it was... Oh, wait, is it Game Pass? Game... That's doing the mouse. No. Game Bar. No, it isn't. Okay, how do I... Hello? Want to sell... Terrible to go cup. I'm trying to talk to you.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Sure. Ah, nice place you've got here.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
Wow, weapons. Ace sidearm. Ooh, so cool. Ammo. Yeah, don't know if I'm running out of ammo, am I? How do I compare? Exactly the same. More energy, more M. Less fifths. Less radiation. Look, I don't tend to buy stuff from vendors. I just, you know, take it off people. Out in the world. Space trucker space helmet. Space trucker, space trucker. Cool. Padded hat. I've already got one of these. Alright, so how do we get to sell? Sell. There we go. Now, what was it? It was their helmet. Yeah, so it tells me the value is 1,500 or something, but when I go to sell it, it's only 189, and that's the same as the trade thing. So vendors all buy things for the same amount, and that amount has absolutely nothing to do with... Crazy. Nothing to do with what the value it says in my inventory.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway, there you go. So we just don't know the value of things, because if it says... You think I could take this without being told it's stealing? Has it got anything in it? Anyway, I don't think... I need her to tell me where do you buy this? Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am, where do you buy this? Alright, here we go. We're doing a proper save. And we're reloading because this mouse thing is quite distracting. Quite distracting. Come on, load. Load. Load, motherfucker. I'll put myself back on just for now. While it's loading. So there's something to look at on the screen. You know how it is. But do you know why it is? There we go. I can't find the any button. Exit save. How come I didn't have an exit save yesterday? Beautiful. What are these? Eggs? Eggs? Nah, we're not going near those. Yeah, nah. Beautiful. And now we don't have the mouse cursor on the screen. apparently it's live lighting, you know, like wherever the sun is. The viewport, the supernova. Try our new cosmic concoction.
Yes?
Ballistic weapons specialist.
I'm looking for work. You hiring?
What's your area of expertise?
Ballistic weapon systems. I specialize in using those types of weapons to punch holes in your target's hull.
Right. You seem a little bit... I'm interested. How much will it cost me?
No more than the average crew person's salary.
Which is? 6,750 credits. I just wanted to see how much it would be. I don't think I should pay you that much.
Well, why is that?
Persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. What does that mean? You can never fail if your last choice succeeded. Does it mean the last one you tried? I don't know. What does it mean? I've got 3 turns. If you were worth that much, you wouldn't be unemployed. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer? There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there? But what does it... What do these points mean? Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer? I guess it's more risky. I can't afford that, too bad.
You know what? I like you. Maybe we can work something out.
Yeah. Oh, maybe this is, what did it say? Threaten and persuade and something else. There must be some way we can both win here.
That's what I'm hoping.
So hang on, I've got him up to 3 persuasion. I need to get him to 4 and I've got 1 more turn. What? Sorry, I was busy picturing you with a tiny hat on your head.
Okay, that's pretty good. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board.
But, I don't want to hire him. I don't know why I'm hiring him. Should I hire him anyway? You're hired.
Great. I'm ready to go.
Manage your crew, review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which enhance your ships or outposts. I'm just launching ahead here. I'm not ready. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you can go change ballistic weapon special assignment to frontier. Yeah, sure. Do you just pay them once, or have I got to pay him $3,000 every few minutes? Okay.
Heading there now.
Get over there, man. Are you? Are you really? This is a Bethesda game. I do think they'll walk there. I have to find out, don't I? I have to find out. I have to follow him. We'll sneakily follow him. Let's see if he goes to the ship.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. I just want to see if he goes all the way to the ship, and if he does, then what? Does he sit down? That'd be awesome if he does. Will he just sort of disappear? Like everyone going into the medical station yesterday.
Heading to my assignment.
Oh, sorry, did I bump into you? You know, no, I'm not checking out. I'm just, you know, looking around. I'm not checking up on you, man. You don't even have a name. You're just ballistic weapon specialist. What a coincidence that that's your specialty, and that's exactly what your parents named you. Sneak up here. I'm watching you. I've lost him. I've lost him. Where is he? Is that him there? Is that him there? Yeah. I'm watching you, buddy. Self-service bounty clearance. The Trackers Alliance self-service bounty clearance kiosk. If you have a bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. For a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. Wow.
For the job.
And this is the mission board. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Ghost. Kill the Varun Zealot. Deliver superluminescence die. I don't want to be a murderer. I want to be a deliverer. Yeah. Well, I actually, no, I want to be a surveyor. I'm an explorer, god dang it. League of Independent Settlers contract. Nera in Narion is reported to have potential for life. We're looking for an experienced explorer to survey for us. I am neither experienced nor know what I'm doing. What happens if planet survey progress is shown on the planet's info card on the star map and also in the scanner when on the planet's surface? For planets without life, scanning a planet from orbit may be enough to complete the survey, but most planets require you to land and explore more thoroughly. Yeah, was I meant to grab that? Was that check out the board? No, I still haven't done that. I still haven't done that. But that's still the closest one. Oh no, the bartender's now the closest. Why can't I select the mission from here? Place or remove the current destination. Custom destination. Remove. Ah, right. So you can make a custom destination. So I actually want to talk to the bartender. That's closer. Always do the closest ones. Just get me back straight to here. Where is he? Is that him? Oh, is he? Oh my god, does it continue while I'm in the menus? Nah.
Hey, I think we should meet up at Chunks later and grab something to eat.
I just need to grab a few things first.
Sorry, I did. No, that's not. No, I was just I wasn't checking up on you, bro. I thought you'd gone on, but no, there you are.
Listen, I've seen that show a million times.
Watching him though.
Can't have those two dating.
Watching him.
Would never work.
Be nice if he went a bit faster, but hey, I want to see if he walks all the way. In fact, nonchalant whistling. Person over there. Oh no. Let's not kill everyone. Come, ballistic weapons engineer, or whatever your name is. What shall I call you?
See you soon.
I shall call you Bally. You know, like Barry with an L. What, you don't like it? You don't like it? I can fire you in an instant. I hired you, I can fire you. Just as easily. After I've seen what you do. Go, man. Go, hurry up, hurry up. Mush, mush. Oh, he disappears. He disappears. Forever? No, there he is. On the ship. Mission updated activities. Oh, I wanted to try something.
Glad to be a part of the team.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you're part of the team, mate. What
Always
do you do?
a pleasure, Captain.
You do nothing. You've got nothing to say. You've got nothing to do. All right, fine. Where are my books? Beautiful. And what we're going to do is see if we leave them just lying around. Again, I kind of want to... I want a spot that makes sense to have it lying around, you know? And there isn't one really yet. Hydraulic clamp. No, I'm not prepared to. God damn it, what have I just picked up? It doesn't tell me. Just store it properly. But what did I just pick up just then? I'll hold on to that. I guess I didn't. Look at this nonsense. 1875 is its value. To who? To no one is what the answer there is. Fuck it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice to have you on board, Bally. Let's go, Bally. Nah, stop talking to me. We've talked enough. Is this guy just standing here? Huh? What are you just standing here for?
You should see some of the ships we get landing here. Like their owners, for decorating their ships with heat leech nests would be a nice touch.
Really? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Nothing. Let me be. I'm just trying to live my best life here. Just trying to live my best life. And I don't know what you're doing to me. I don't know what you're saying to me. Hang on, alright. 46 FPS. Let's just get rid of that. See if it makes any difference. Yay, well, 50, yeah. 48. Yeah, I won't be scared if I jump over the wall, mate. Now, huh? You didn't think I'd do that, did ya? Did ya, mate? Did ya, buddy? I think I looked at all of that, didn't I? Maybe. I may have looked at all of that. Marika Boros.
Hey there. You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Ballistic shotgun. That depends. Got any useful skills?
Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner seat. I'm also a trained expert with shotguns. I have the certification to prove it.
Just not now.
I get it.
I don't know why I'm getting a crew.
If you change your mind, you can find me here.
Okay, cool. I will definitely change my mind later.
Howdy.
So I really...
Excuse me?
No, fuck you. Yeah, another
Hi,
named one.
How are you?
Mission board. Bounty clearance again. The Hunter.
Huh. Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Where'd you get that suit anyway?
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too.
I may very much do that. It's an expressive suit, if a little intimidating.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
I'm guessing you're a mercenary then, or military.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more.
What does that mean?
I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days.
In the fringes, so you're a hairdresser.
Something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
Winner takes it all. There's a whole philosophy behind that sentence, isn't there?
Well, you're on to me.
Well, that's bleak. Plenty of people out there are out there helping each other.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic.
So tragic.
Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here.
I like you, or is it Mr. Hunter? I hope so. Great. I love that. That was great.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Hi, Nissa.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen,
Sure.
You just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get
How about I work for you? Give me a job. So what's the word around town?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
I can tell. Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Well, I'll have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients.
Oh, shit.
I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. Never shown up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo.
Oh, less than legal.
Got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Can't you just order some more of whatever you need?
Yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that? Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time.
Sounds like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink.
Very clever of you. Your parents must be so proud.
Yeah,
and
more
really,
snark, huh?
I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Why does that have an ominous tone to it?
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
What do you mean? Maybe you should just let this go. I don't know if I want to help someone do something illegal. I'm a good person playthrough. Good person, you know? But is this not... Are they pirates? Am I killing pirates? That's still not a good person if you're killing pirates, surely. Maybe you should just let this go.
Oh yeah, I absolutely should. But I'm not going to. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies.
Well, then that's all right, then.
This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo
It's in the
out
impound.
of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I'm not sure that I am. I don't think this is something I can help you with.
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay.
Captain Care Bear over
I totally
here.
get it. I can't even believe I suggested it. I can wait the 18 months until they release it. Probably. It'll be fine. Just... If
But
you
wait,
change
can
your
I go
mind,
pay the impound
let me
fee
know,
of something?
Okay?
I could use a drink.
Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Cabernet Chunking. What is this chunk company? Departure time. So alcohol does +6 carry capacity. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Here we go. We wanted a Terra Brew. What Terra Brew does she want? I'll get a classic. I don't want 10. 1 will be fine, thank you. And I'll get an espresso. Why doesn't it start with 1? When there's a buy all, why would it start with buy all? Kind of weird. Inspired by the classic vodka, the screwdriver. Classic vodka. So it's not going to have me drink at the bar, it's just to buy drinks, gotcha. Well, I'll not buy a drink for now. I wonder if she'll tell me... Let's do it.
The ways of New Atlantis security are inscrutable to mere mortals. They always appear busy, and yet somehow nothing ever seems to get done. Yes, I'm still missing my ingredients. And yes, I am quite bitter. I can only hope you are bringing up this deeply painful subject because you've had a change of heart.
It
and
still
now
says
are
law
considering
breaking. Okay,
some
that's a
mild
no.
law breaking.
I just thought there might be like a... Sorry, it's just not something I can do.
Okay. Message received.
Try to avoid the illegal path for now.
Again.
That'll be a second
Still
playthrough.
wouldn't mind the help, but I'm not about to beg.
Sure. I'm sure there's 1,000 people who can help you.
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor?
Yeah, okay, so that was
Ridiculous, if you ask
exactly
me.
the same
Anyway.
thing. So why was it lit up again?
See you around.
Bye. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. If you can believe it. I'm gonna see if I lower the settings down a bit, whether it makes much of a difference. Graphics preset, let's go high. Oh, there was motion blur, how did I not notice that? I'll be going, I wish I could turn the motion blur off. Okay, I had that off as well. VRS, variable rate shading. I kind of want to get rid of that. I'm getting rid of the film grain. I'm not a fan of it. I like things crisp. Okay. So is that just already... No, straight back up to GPU 100. Frame rate's just as bad as it was, well, just as good as it was, 45 to 50.
Hello.
And things are looking... It's probably because I took the... Oh, so she's always going to have a goddamn thing now? No. Oh, it's because I've got it selected. Alright, no, I'm going back to Ultra. Didn't change things much at all. Oh, shit, I needed to... Alright, motion blur low off. Grain off. Straight up to like 75 FPS for a second there. Cool. Now we need to go find, well, whatever's closest. Hang on, what is the closest? So she'll always be the mission board. Let's do the mission board. Oh no, it's a Terra Brew Cappuccino. What? What? Question mark? No, where's the Terra Brew Cappuccino then? What the?
Hey there, new guy.
Thanks.
Hope life is treating you well.
Oh,
Let me
sure
know if I
is.
can get you anything.
Oh, no you can't.
You're
Where
in
do
the
I
right
get
place.
a Terra Brew Cappuccino? Yeah, alright, okay. Well, that answers that. There must be a coffee shop then somewhere.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch
Yeah,
up.
anytime. Any place, anywhere. What's this over here? Is there a coffee shop? Does anyone know if there's a coffee shop? Got it. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, no, fuck that. So, yeah, let's, deliver a cappuccino.
Keep telling them I am a manager. I should be managing.
Really stop and think about it.
Well, manager.
Buddy, it's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
I don't appreciate
Yeah, sorry.
And
Sure.
no, I
Alright,
will
can
not
you just
be there.
serve me while they're
Whatever
having
brings
a...
you, and welcome to Terra Brew. Because this place is a disorganized mess.
What's your favorite
What you
thing
asked
on the
me to do
menu?
is literally
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Oh, corporate policy. I'd like to place an order.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Terra Brew cappuccino. Beautiful. Chunks beat. 5 health, 3 health. All of this. Okay, the espresso is just slightly better than everything else. That's interesting. Always have the espresso then.
There's a little floor cleaning operation.
Thank you, ma'am.
outrageous.
Outrageous. I'm outraged.
Hello.
Alright, okay. I don't know. We could talk to everyone.
The well's been having
Everywhere.
brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Nice. Thank you. Oh, so what's through here? Where is this going? Spaceport, Waterfall Promenade, the well. See what Waterfall Promenade is. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic, actually. Look at this. Man, I want to go to there. I suppose technically I am to there. So what's the well? A restaurant up there or something? Look at this. Oh, the garbage. The garbage. Can I sign on as a cleaner? Bag. It's in the bag.
Hey.
And oh, look at this suspiciousness. Also with a bag. 2 people with bags.
Grief.
Ah, it's French here, pretending to be French. Definitely not right. I mean, I'm tempted to jump off to see what happens, but also not so much. Ah, oh wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Chunks vending machine. It's somewhere between max and min, whatever this is. What is that doing up there now? Fucking hey. Just a little sneaky dead end. Another person with a bag. Interesting. Alright, cool. Don't know what. Why would this exist? I guess it's just a place to look out at things. Don't know what that's lighting up, but hey. The light guy's got to be employed doing something, I suppose. Oh, that uses O2. Gotcha. So O2's just basically stamina. Right on, right on. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have the espresso. Gives me a bit of health, but then better O2 recovery for 3 minutes. There we go. Now I can run wherever I want. Oh, so good. Now let's see what the well is. Wow, not what I was expecting.
I'm telling you, you should be my
Bro.
girlfriend. She'd be perfect for you.
Maybe, but I'm not ready to start dating just yet.
Okay.
It's
But I
the
will drag my feet.
underworld.
It's not
Evening,
like
sir.
single forever.
Something I can... Never a dull day for security in the well.
Was this where I would get the contraband or whatever it was, the ingredients she wanted?
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
There's Alliance Agency.
You look like you need something, yeah? Hey, you looking at getting into bounty hunting for the Truckers
Nope.
Alliance? Get yourself set up with a job from one of the mission boards in town.
Ah.
Not everyone's cut out for this line of work, but you'll be fine and get paid as long as you follow our motto: show no mercy, leave no quarter.
Wow, what wonderful people you are. No.
Go and leave no quarter.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me. Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the
Look at
settled
this
system.
place.
They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the Cold War.
Oh my
That
god.
way, they can strike.
What is this place?
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No causing trouble in here.
I get it, but what do you serve here? Where is this, a restaurant? Is this a brothel? What are you talking about? We'll come back to that. Good. Wow. This is amazing. I love this shit. I really do. Imagine all the people who are going to do things like... How is this not stealing? I didn't quick save. Apparently not stealing. Again, I'm not 100% good, but you know, I'm definitely nothing strictly illegal. I mean, that I don't know. I shouldn't have taken it. You know, I shouldn't have taken it. Fine. No one saw nothing.
I really wonder what
Wait, where's this medical center?
How do
Oh,
we
it's
know
here.
Synthamine is even remotely similar?
Brett.
There are always about a million things to
Unbelievably
do,
cool.
and I'm only one person.
Nice. Alright, let's not get ourselves killed. Question mark.
Nice to meet you. Boo! Did I scare you?
I'd have to steal the soccer ball. Alright, well then. Gotta be very risky there. I might accidentally melee someone and then everyone will probably be able to kill me. Because that's how Bethesda games work. Don't eat chunks. Agreed. Oops. Upper level. I thought it was already up on an upper level. Oh no, yeah, okay. What's the upper level here?
Damn it, Rick. Can't you just leave me in peace?
Ah, please. Without me, you wouldn't have any business.
Rick! Rick! What is this little area? Bro. Panel door. Requires computer. I probably shouldn't be up here. Dude. What is all this? It's probably going to be some quest or something. Or weapon workbench. What can we do with this? What is all this coloring? Is it because I can't do anything, or does it just look like this? Increases accuracy recall and range at the cost of aim down sight speed. Ooh, okay. Optic reflex. Don't want iron sights. Muzzle compensator. Stability and hipfire accuracy, the cost of long range accuracy. Yeah, look, I just don't know. Yeah, good to know. Good to know that we can do that kind of stuff. Sweet. So just like basically Fallout. Can I oops. Yeet. Oh, I was trying to grab on. Alright, don't mind me, just walking around. This is amazing. I love this so much. I want to live here. I'm living here now. This is where I live. In the virtual. Should I be allowed to just walk in here with all these buttons and stuff? I tell you. Oh, this is a lift. It takes me to the tram station. At Mast, which is where I'm going. Ah, amazing. I have your cappuccino. So that was a way through there as well. Interesting. Ma'am? Where did that come from?
One day, I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
It. I'm not going to show up to work.
Here's that Terracino you wanted.
Thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you. What did you give me? Chunk's egg? You gave me some food? How's it going?
I can't complain. My boss told me yesterday that I'm one of the best janitors she's ever hired. Feels great to be appreciated.
Well, that was a
Take
rubbish quest. No skill point available. Science. Resources required to craft item reduced. Okay. Medicine sounds pretty cool, but yeah, why have I put so much in social? Yeah, no, that's fine. Fine. I don't care about combat. I want to be an explorer. Resources required to craft items. Definitely. Gotta be this one. Beautiful. Craft 5 unique foods, drinks, drugs, weapon mods, or equipment mods. Nice. I will craft everything. What we got in tech? Boost pack. Oh, you have to have... So they gave me a boost pack, but I have to have a thing to do boost packing? I see. Alright, that's interesting. Save. Alright, what mission? What mission? Oh, map. I don't want to travel there. I want to zoom in. Surface map. There we go. So what's the closest? I'm here. Oh, Brownout's in the well. That's when he said the well. Right. Oh, that's the bartender again. So check out the constellation munition board. That's definitely the one to do. I don't know what's happened to the scientists by the tree. Who knows where they are? There's got to be a way to just get out of the menu directly. Oh, it's hold. It's hold tab. Gotcha. What did I just hit there? Oh. Mid-pack. Okay. What did I hit? Q? It's Q. Can I put... how do I put things in there then? So if I wanted to, like, have different weapons, how do I favorite it? Aha! Boom. This one here. I don't know, some kind of... We just want different ones. Really? This only does 4 damage? And this... Oh, I see, Coachman. Fair enough. So actually, what the main gun should be the laser one. 'Cause that's... I'm a laser dude. I'm a laser dude. Okay, and then this one's 6.5. This is caseless shells. Oh, and we need our cutter somewhere too, don't we? Oh, hang on, cancel that. Do that. We'll put the cutter at 6. I don't know which guns I want yet. So if I press 6, cutter, nice. And then 1 will be the laser, 2 will be the shotgun, nice. What was so Maelstrom? Wants to be 2. This one wants to be 3. There we go. And then I don't know, might as well just put the Eon in 4. Got the Equinox. What's the Grendel? We don't even know. Oh well, you know, maybe a melee. Maybe a melee on something. Yeah, melee on 5. Right, and then aid-wise, what if I were to put frag grenades there, frag mines there? Interesting. And, so like med packs is already on there. That's what I accidentally picked up. Ship parts, don't need it. Needs to be on the ship. These do stuff as well. And I don't know, some drink. What have I got? What drink of it? What do bandages do? Concussion, laceration, puncture wounds. Guess it's worth having that there. Cool. I don't know if we'll figure all this out. We'll figure all this out. Put the gun away. Well, actually, 1. Laser. 2. That thing. 3. Shotgun. 4. That thing. 5. Yeah. Oh, watch out.
I'm just happy the data reflects the work we put in.
And then 6 is the cutter. Nice. Put it away. There we go. Ah, we're onto it. We're fucking onto it. That's what we are. On to it. So, we haven't had a good look around here. There was a guy with the tree was here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Look to the scientist by the tree. Hold tab to get all the way out of it. Hey, he's just over there. Yeah, we'll do that next. But first we'll go over here. Got Outland over there. What's that? Hang on. So, where are the things I haven't been to? That's one of them, and that's one of them. And that's actually the direction I'm facing right now, is it? Oh, of course it is. So. Nah, fuck it. We'll just do the mission. We'll figure it out later.
Leading an assault on Varun zealots. Although far-fetched, the book's already gained quite the following in the Freestar Collective, and more than its share of controversy.
More than its share of controversy.
Mechs are banned by the Armistice.
But first, we save.
They're unconscious.
We take a break. Be right back. Alright, let's talk to this scientist. That is his real name.
Full destructive power.
Hilton Frosh.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
You seem to be staring at a tree.
I am not staring, I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
I would love to assist you.
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I'd love to help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
They don't happen to say min-max on them, do they? Locate the biosensors. I can't tell how far something away is. One's on the tram. Let's try this one. While we also look around. Aha, now it tells me. Da-da-dee-da-da-dum. Oh, it's not one of those. Oh, look, it's an egg. Do I want to take it? I guess I take it. To go find out about the mission control. Hang on. Why does it look like motion blur is back on? It isn't. Weird. Very weird. What are you doing out here, huh? What's all this?
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Nah.
We haven't heard from them in months. I'm starting to fear the worst.
Oh gosh.
Oh my. E.T. clothes.
With the consignment shop closed, I guess...
E.I.T.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
You seem very sure of yourself.
Would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grav drive tech.
I'm not sure I really get fashion.
I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out, and I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
Show me what you've got.
Let's find you something that you love.
No. Oh, I want a Cooper. Yeah. Nah, I don't want any of this. How much do they cost? 132. Oh, it's oh, hang on. So compared to 5% persuasion trance. Interesting. Oh, beautiful. White Neo City poncho. Yeah, well, if this is where fashion's going, count me out. Now, question. Value 28. I can sell it for 28. Here's a question for everybody. Oops.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
How did I get to that screen? I'll tab here. Really? Why did it... I pressed tab and not escape. Anyway, so that's suit, apparel. Yeah, it's value 225, except if I want to sell it. So... What? What? Is that because I'll get some kind of... you know, talent or whatever to actually get more prices? That's what the value would be if I was at the top of bargaining or whatever? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why tell me the value is one thing when it's not? The hell's this? Oh, we have to look. We have to look. There might be a view. There might be a view. There is no view. What? Inaccessible. Inaccessible. Ah. Really? There is no view. No view. Interesting. Probably part of a quest or something. Come on, go forward. Why aren't you going forward? Alright. Back to the... We're not even... Back to the side quests. Not even doing main quests. CJs. Open 49 hours. What do you sell? Clothes. Oh no, that's EIT clothing again. Well, we have to find out what CJ it sells. Coffee shop.
CJ's is always open. No matter what you need, when you need it, I'm here. Need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why I'm here.
You like it here in New Atlantis?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was gonna come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together.
How's business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
No problem. Happy to serve.
Baguette. So it's food. It's food. What's an immobilizer? Interesting. Feel like I should have one of those. Do I already have one of those though? Brain injury. Okay. Med packs are expensive. XP gain for 15 minutes. Probably worth having that. Oh, grey. Lotus. They're all the same. Wait, the multi-pack's twice the price, restores 10 health. Oh yeah, okay, 3 health. I thought it was less than double. Twice the price. I would have been outraged. We can always come back and get more of these, I suppose. Thank you,
Be
sir.
seeing you.
So if I were to have that then. Put it on 7. Is it gonna give me an icon that I've known? It'd be cool if I had an icon that tells me that I've now got XP gain. So that I know when it falls off. Surely there's nothing? Okay. Feel a bit robbed. Feel a bit robbed about it. Another tower? We'll go to that if we need to go to.
For years, Allied Armaments has been the premier supplier of private firearms.
Jesus.
But this coveted position may be
And they
slipping.
said they don't cover that kind of damage. Is it true? Are you kidding? Yeah.
Akira City?
Stop.
How do I get to this one?
My favorite. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper.
Nah, where is it? Aha, behind here. Of course, of course. Yeet. Stuck. Biosensor. I keep sort of trying to head for this one. Can I get back up here? Probably not. Probably not is the answer to that question. It is the answer to all questions. We need 2 to go, but that other one was to the tram, so I think one of the biosensors must be in another aerial. Centurion Arsenal.
I used to know some of the line nuts.
We have to. Bruh. I don't want
I'm
any
sure
of your
you
shit.
already know there's no one-size-fits-all solution for personal firearms.
That's right, Anya.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
What would you recommend?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking.
I'm asking.
I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
I like to keep my distance when I can. I guess.
Ah, yes. Well, then personally, I would point you towards Combatech.
You take this all pretty seriously.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
Let's see what you have for sale.
I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
Something has bitten me, putting some cream on. Goddamn bugs. Goddamn bugs. Weapons. What did she... Oh my god. Oh my god. Rare rifle. What did she say? I would recommend something, and none of that is here. She recommended something that doesn't exist. Typical. Typical. Okay, pistol, rifle, shotgun, melee, rifle. Where are the sniper rifles? Heavy. Pistol, pistol. So there aren't any. It's just snipers. It's just rifles. Laser pistol. Good to know, good to know. But I will grab my weapons from the corpse of my enemies. You know how it is. You know how that shit goes. Alright, got a quest for me? Got a quest for me? Asshole. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh wow, an actual chunks. Please choose your chunks. We've got to talk
Welcome
to the
to
chunks guy.
Thanks for choosing chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
What exactly are chunks made of?
All I am legally allowed to say is that our chunks meet all known minimum standards for nutrition. I'm happy to serve you.
You sound like it. Anything interesting here? Not really. You...
Honestly, you're probably better off not thinking about it.
What are they made of?
Chunks are the highest quality ingredients sourced from all over the settled systems, and I forget the rest.
Okay, we've done everything. We've done everything. Cool. Alright, and also cool. Oh. Yeah, no, that's a train. That's a train. It's trying to take me to a train, motherfucker. What's that one doing up there? Give me that. Give me that rubbish. Pioneer Tower. Look at these places. Is this a hotel?
There is simply no... I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
Oh, thank you, eyebrows. This place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
I'd like to see a menu, please.
Right away.
What are you selling? You sell a baguette, of course. Of course you sell a baguette. Trilobites, 15 health. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Can I please
Enjoy
get out
the
of...
rest of your day.
Oh, I will, sir. I will. Not a very,
Shift's over. Time for the roost.
high quality logo. Dude, what was that frame rate drop? I thought I'd fallen off or something. It's not my ship, is it? Is that? No. God, if I had the... I don't have the booster thing, but if I did, couldn't I just jump down there? Can you go to all of this? What's that over there? Interesting. My God, this is amazing. That is my ship. Yeah, that's where we come in. Can't possibly just fly over there, can we? Because I would have to catch... I had to catch an elevator and or a tram to get over to this segment. But I was hoping I could walk here, but didn't seem to be a doable. A doable, as they say. Where am I going? Commercial district has the... What's the commercial district? Is that where I started? Or is this a place I've not been before? Location discovered. Galbank. SSNN field office. Rare. New Atlantis Corporate Park. Alright, we look around. Another Terra Brew. Look at this place. That's beautiful. The design of all this is so good. Valberg. Weston. Whetstone. Gotcha. Am I disturbing you? Can I talk to you?
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
This is a butcher? What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
I would. Very much like. But does all your food come from local sources?
You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
I'd like to see what's on your menu.
I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
I'd like to talk to your manager. I guess it's the same stuff everywhere. Rack. Plus 1402 for 12 minutes. Where do these numbers come from? The deep. Wow, way too expensive though. Sorry, you are way too expensive. Where would I be eating? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Is this just another apartment block?
City. I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Are you trying to do an Aussie accent? I don't think you're doing it very well. Anything you recommend, blah, 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 in the blah, blah, blah.
There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool. Or maybe I just love trees.
You like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job.
Your brother? Are you worried about your brother?
Well, of course. He's a Marine stationed in Sidonia. My whole family is worried about him. My dad worked his butt off so that we could all have safe jobs here in New Atlantis. But Chris ran off to Sidonia the first chance he got. He says he's okay, and that he loves his job and all that. But I don't think he understands how hard this is on our family.
I'd be worried too.
Finally, someone understands. I guess I can only hope that Chris will come to his senses one day. But anyways, I apologize. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. I just had to get that all off my chest, I guess.
No
Until
worries.
next time.
No worries, mate. That's either an Aussie trying to not do an Aussie accent or a non-Aussie trying to do an Aussie accent. I don't know. One or the other. Argos extractors. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Well, that's who I used to work for. How would I know that? Why would Argos extractors be in that place? What's this shit? Where's my bio thing?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs.
Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Sir, are an idiot. Right, okay.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Oh, what's going on here? Hello?
Do you have a story for me or not?
Listen, I might be able to.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst. A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Nice. What's your problem with David Barron?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Wouldn't go that far. My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Deliver news about the Vectera mining attack. David Barron really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Barron.
No, I don't. It's just the bottom thing on
He's
the
a smart guy.
options.
He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
How's it working for SSNN?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
Stop your whinging. What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
No doubt. You think anyone will read something like that?
I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
I'd be willing to do the interviews for you.
Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place.
Already went through there. Didn't have any trouble. Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the
Met
owner
her?
of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics,
Didn't
and Nurse
see
O'Shea
that.
from the medbay.
I did see the
You
medbay.
don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
You can try. Nice. Alright, we continue.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
We look over here first, though. Nothing. Oh, an elevator. Sneaky little elevator. Where does it go? Just to the lower level of the commercial district, huh? Yeah, I was just up there. I was wondering if I could jump down. Ah. No, it's not. It's even lower than I was. Why would we come down here? Interesting. Sneaky, sneaky. I have to try it, don't I? Well, actually I can't. I don't have the jetpack, but... Nah. No obvious... Just, you know, almost suicide, if you know what I mean. It's a bit cringe, you know? It's a bit cringe. One day, we're role-playing at the moment. One day we'll see how many times we can jump off things, you know? Like today. Today is that day. No, hang on. I want to see if I can get over here. I can. Also want to see what that is.
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you say.
I know, you think this is a joke of a job.
We need you to, where was it? What is this? It's just a nice, beautiful walkway kind of thing. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't find Galbank. Actually, I didn't even go over that way, did I? I just went over this way. Oh, this is the UC distribution center. Perfect. Hey there. I want the egg that kid thought was an egg.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are.
That's
I am
convenient.
sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
What is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all
Can I
around the
get a
United
job?
Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's sensitive scientific equipment. Very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra.
Are
Let's
you
call it a
kidding me?
convenience fee, shall we?
Mean. Can't you just give it to me?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here.
I appreciate
You did
the
say
hustle.
this was important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about.
Yeah, alright, here's your 100 credits. I'm not gonna steal it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Weapons? My god. What is it? Look at these guns, man. But I'm a pacifist. I mean, it hasn't given me a choice of being a pacifist. I have to shoot my way through the first mission, but hey. What do you get? What you get for playing a game like this? But I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. So I would have just walked through here and grabbed it, I guess? That would have been outrageous. Oi. Oi, bot. Assertive beep. Genius. Back to the scientist. If I can remember how to get there. Really? What? Am I doing the right quest? What are these? Why are they now suddenly different? Ah, so once you've started an activity, it becomes I guess a side quest. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's go. Ah, there's the bank. Let's see what the bank can do for us. Steal from bank. But I can't use bank? .9%. You kidding me? Right. That's the archives. Excuse me. Landry,
Listen,
is it?
I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
I'm a starship captain, seeing what new Atlantis, it's now new Atlantis, okay? Did you get the memo? Has to offer.
Really? Huh. You have your own ship?
I do.
Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out.
Better be legal.
Very lucrative.
Is it legal?
You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. Gal Bank is the aggrieved party, and if you help me, you help all of us.
As long as I don't have to shoot someone. You're buttering me up pretty thick.
So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
What's so difficult with debt collection?
If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big. Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups.
How many credits are we talking about?
Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
Tell me about the mark, then.
Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki Jump's system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account.
Then I can do it.
Honest citizen.
Then I'll be glad to help. How do I get him to pay?
Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal. Just talk to him. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Gal Bank agreements.
Well, I don't agree with that, but hey. What happens if he dies?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Gal Bank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him.
Is he dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
Let's collect some debt, I guess.
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current. I hate to end on this note, but not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Well, that seems unlikely.
As always, all Gal Bank transactions are secure and guaranteed.
Sure.
Gal Bank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have some, should never be something to worry about handling. I do hope you're taking advantage of our remote transaction benefits.
I could talk to you, but no, you're just...
Do you like plants? I think plants would be fun, but I worried they just disappoint.
Hey. I like you. I'm Chaz Rover. It's nice to meet you. Hey, yourself.
Yeah, good talk.
What are you doing here?
Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building with the word Galbank on it.
You're funny. I like you.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
Why do you want to work at Galbank?
Because magic isn't real, which means I can't be a necromancer. I figured being a soul-sucking banker was the next best thing.
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah. Find a Galbank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account. It'll be paid, of course. Eventually.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Why?
Good point. I'm a social butterfly.
Funny. I'm more of a caterpillar person myself, but fine. You win. I like to paint, I like to crochet, pretty much hate everything else. You're starting to grow on me, though. Like a fungus. But I like mushrooms. Guess that's the third thing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Can you give her a job? Where's she going? Where's she going? Give her a job. You, sir.
With Galbank, your money is always safe.
Give her a job.
Good luck out there. I mean it.
You like working here?
Absolutely. Galbank makes civilization possible. We make sure that our reputation is flawless, so people can depend on us to invest for their future, save up for a new apartment, or just buy some groceries. True, collections isn't the most glamorous part of the bank, but we all serve our part.
For every delinquent that's caught, there's so many that get away. Is it worth it?
We have to try. Every time someone skips out, those credits just don't go away. Those are credits that could have been a loan for a mom and pop trying to start a hydroponic farm. Or they could take a bite out of our share prices. I mean, all sorts of retirement funds pay out a little less. I know it seems, well, hopeless. But what we do matters.
Why am I working for a bank? I shouldn't be working for a bank. Fuck you guys. Okay, where am I going? This way. Citizen. Ryujin Industries. Back to the grind. Apply for a job as... Why would I apply for a job here? About us. Deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive towards advancement and believe there's always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. Celebrating 20 years. Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Engineering celebrated their 20th anniversary this year. Back in 2310, Simon Taiyo, the son of Taiyo Astroneering's founder, signed a deal with Ryujin Industries to become their first official subsidiary. The two companies have since celebrated incredible innovations in spacecraft engineering. Taiyo has remained a top... What do you do, though? What do you do? What is it they do? Now hiring. New hires, how we have engineers and opportunities. Okay. Oh, here we go. History. Yeah, okay, cool. Neuroramps. Job applications. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. How many years of experience do you have working in a secretarial position or corporate environment? None. How familiar are you with Ryujin Industries and its product line? Not at all. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? High. What level of education have you completed? College Masters Plus. You have a history of criminal activity? No. Your application is now complete. To officially submit your application, please select Submit Application blah 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 below. Answers may no longer be changed beyond this point. Submit. Thank you for submitting your application. Please report to Imogen Salzo on the operations floor at Ryujin Tower in Neon for your interview. Sure. What?
Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of
I
the
feel like
future.
this is Scientology, right? Scientology, right? Back to the grind. I filled out an application at a kiosk and qualified for an interview in Neon and meet with blah blah. Neon is an Voli Alpha in the Voli system. Man, I'm just walking around getting jobs here. Getting jobs like a motherfucker. Let's continue. Let's finish our tree job.
The nearest kiosk.
Embassy District. What are you... No, citizen. Let's get going. What's going on here? There's a goddamn Ed 209. The hell are you?
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your
I'm
consideration
sorry, I
is
just walked
requested.
over it. I'm terrible.
If you are a citizen and require grief counseling, you may speak
I'm
with
listening.
any
I am.
Colonial
I
Health
truly
Services
am.
representative to initiate counseling intake.
So, they're all connected. Why did I need to take the train to... Anyway. The commercial district.
I
I was-
appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors. If it
Yeah.
isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. What can I do for you?
What exactly are you worried about here?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied.
Liquefied?
Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also
Collapse?
worried about other secondary effects.
What do you mean secondary effects?
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
You'll get to the bottom of this.
I appreciate your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
I've got all your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data, and give it a moment.
Carefully, carefully.
And just another moment.
Hold. Hold.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's...
My.
Oh my.
Where you go? Where you go? Get back here.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree.
That's not good news.
I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be, well, disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate
No,
compensation.
give me a job. I want to be a scientist. No, just gave me money. Just gave me money. Check in on Kelton later. Oh, cool. Cool. We'll talk to you later, huh? Check in on Kelton later. I need to do this constellation mission board. Absolutely. It's right here as well, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's gotta be. This is where the mansion is, isn't it? Is it not? Into the mansion. The lodge. Who's this guy? Oh yeah, no, we met this guy.
Hope you've got your pen at the ready, Walter.
Oh, interesting. The underground. Mission info. Oh my god. Alright. Locate gaseous font in Olympus. Locate slushy subsurface seas in Kumasi. Locate solar storm seasons in Eridani. Survey Piazzi 2 in Piazzi. Looking for experienced explorer to locate a planet with gaseous font in the Olympus system. This may require surveying multiple planets within the system. Yes. The mission to locate a planet trait is the most challenging survey mission. You will need to search an entire solar system for a planet that has the target trait. Locate planets in the target system that have traits. This is indicated at the bottom of the planet's info card on the star map. Star map? Unsurveyed planets will have unknown traits. We're looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with slushy subsurface seas. Solar storm. Okay, so these are all, yeah, I guess you do these. This should just be automatically, alright. Complete a survey. Alright, well we did that. We did it. We did. Ah, so they all end up, okay. One small step for man. That's later. Investigate brownouts, talk to the bartender. Well, that one I don't want to do because it's illegal. I think what we need to do now is talk to Sergeant Yubi. That was just the only other thing that was in this area. Then we'll definitely, possibly, maybe go do the next part of the main mission. Where? The medical area or something? No. What's under the couch? What the? Lucky that. What is wrong with your face? I can't do master locks. Yeah, it just won't even let me do it until I've got the thing. 2 dates for Darla. Forever human. Forever young. Is this no. Oh. It's not stealing, so hey, grab it. Oh, grab it. If I had a hammer. Hammer in the morning. Ah, cooking. Onion. Cooking. We found cooking. Yeah, what can we cook? Membrane nutrient. Can't make anything. God damn it. Ham and cheese sandwich. Where do I get any of this stuff? Distilled water. I need membrane. Where do you get membranes from? Nah. Oh, I see. You can track. So hang on. Distilled water. Wow. And then alien tea needs fiber. I've got fiber. Just track. do, I happen to... I think it was Fallout had that, right? Spacesuit workbench, weapon workbench. Right. So this is where all this stuff is. What does this do? The industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. Raw resources used for manufactured components can be acquired from planets and moons by starting an outpost and setting up resource extractors. More advanced manufactured components can be created from fabricators at an outpost. So, just stuff. Stuff. We'll figure out that eventually. Spacesuit. Right, so you can also do stuff to your armor. Nice! Extra capacity. If you see anything you want... Alum spruce pack. Extra capacity. So if I were to like track that as well, just as a science. There we go. Just for a science. For extra capacity. And we did weapon. I'll steal that. Thank you. Pharmaceutical lab. This is where we can make stuff. Interesting. Right, good to know. Good to know. I've just got a shotgun sitting on the wall. Gotcha. Oh, I'm just going to tell someone about... I'm basically going to tell her I don't want to be a soldier. Wherever they are. Oh, all the way over there.
Everyone,
got a mission for me.
Clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a
shut
deep
up.
an A and B.
Shut up. Oh, I didn't need to come up here, I guess. Now I need to go down there. Yup. Can I, swim? Kinda. Now I've got no icon. What's going on? Oh no, how do I get out of here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, let's launch. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll just launch, will we? Ugh, what is going on with this? Alright, oh, it's right there.
Spaceship, but then I realized my tank's probably. I'm stuck.
Oh, more oxygen. Ah, and then it builds up your CO2. Oh, I getcha. Oh, I getcha. Oh, it's trying to take me to the tram. Alright, so, question mark. Wherever this quest is... No. Oh, that's the news. Sarah, what's this? How do I get to this? How does that work? It doesn't. Okay, fine. Is this too far to fall? Probably.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Alright, okay. Alright. Alright. Where am I going? Spaceport, apparently. Okay. Bye, ship. Aha, the UC. Yes. Sergeant Yumi, I presume.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Can't say that I am. I've got enough to do right now. A job, tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Just... no. Not right now, but maybe some other time, thanks.
No. Thank you.
I'm
I
a
appreciate
scientist.
the interest. If you change your mind, please don't hesitate to come back. Have a good day.
I will. Well, that answers that, so... doesn't really fit with my character, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? The brownouts. Go see what the brownouts are about. Oh, we've got to do the reporting as well. That's down there. Well, it's time for a break. Alright. Investigate the brownouts. You know, how would you even know the well was down here? Thought so. Meanwhile, Apex Electronics, Medbay, Kay's house.
Beats me.
UC surplus. We'll just do this and then we'll come back. Well, here's Kay's house, actually.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around. If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone.
What's the story on this place?
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule: no causing trouble. Everyone abided by it, put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
How are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
I'd like to know how things have been with your business lately.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into it for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time, and we'll talk it out.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
I think that should be enough to go on.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
So would I. This place has stood for so long. I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Good on you, Kay.
Stay as long as you like, and don't be a stranger.
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do.
I think I might sell
Here's the mid-bay, I reckon. Here's the mid-bay, I reckon.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Great place for a medical clinic, isn't it?
Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live. Over time, they built out, and up, and up, and after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
You run this place all by yourself?
Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business for an article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
How have things been in the well recently?
Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
I'd like to know how things are going at the med bay these days.
Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
Be happy to help you out with that.
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
I think that should be enough to go on.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
I will. So, are these... talk to them... in here? They're not. What?
3 gunshots this week alone.
Ah, right.
I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't.
I'd like to help you out with the sick children in your clinic.
Oh, you remembered.
Yes, we just
I'm
said
touched,
it.
dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
You know where Dr. Lebedev might be?
He works topside at Reliant Medical.
Ah, yes,
it's
I
easy
met
to
him.
find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Can you tell me more about the situation?
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
Oh, don't be so. I was busy. I had something to do. I can get the notes for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
Dokey. Means we now need to go back here and get that other quest before we forget.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself.
I'd like you to help you figure out who the
Understand?
suspicious customers are.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
I'll head straight to the security office and report them.
I'd rather you didn't. I want to make sure I'm right about this before we go to security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved.
Fair
I
enough.
don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Folks gotta look out for one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
Uh-huh. She said there was a balcony. Oh, yeah, what is this place? Amazing. Permanently grants the recipe for the shepherd's pie food item. I'll take that, thank you. Shepherd's pie, fucking oath. Oh, hang on, so the balcony I went up before here belongs to them as well, does it? Ah, yes, of course it does. Oh. Those quests can wait. Back to investigating whatever it is I'm investigating. The power outages.
I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3! Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
I am not Carl.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Who's Carl?
Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
Exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted to various subsystems. But it's kind of a 2-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
I guess I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Locate the junction box. Thank you, Louisa. Ah, it doesn't tell me. Anyway, UC Surplus was back this way, I'm pretty sure. Need to find Alex... what was Apex Electronics or something? Locate the junction box. Definitely UC Surplus.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch.
I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out. She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there. See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. Frick's info is good. This'll be a piece of cake.
I sure hope we can make it happen.
I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis.
I guess I need to work on my self-confidence.
If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this.
Didn't she say I had to pull a lever?
Trust me, we'll be fine.
Maybe it's that one.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
You got a problem or something?
That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that?
You were on my side.
Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Hey, I thought you were on my side
What
here.
do you mean up a bit? Like where I was before, probably.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place.
What I'm looking for is Apex Electronics and or Raid Authority. There, what's that? What's that? I did see one of those panels when I was looking around. I don't remember where exactly. Oh, here's some. Oh, that's right, it said requires computer, didn't it? Yes. Why, yes, I remember it well. Raid Authority. Oh, that's why I stole the credits. I stole them. I did. Okay. There was another up, wasn't there? Let me pass Jake's. I don't know who Jake's is. Oh, that's the... Okay, maybe it was here? Yeah.
Hey, thanks for checking in. But I've got this side of things covered. I really need you out working on those junction
Need to
boxes.
help me where they are. God dang it. Way past... What was that? That's a box over there. Can I jump on your head, sir? Sir. 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 Guess not. Nice. I don't want to steal. Uh-oh, I threw a grenade. We need to... we need to take that key binding off. Bindings. Throw a grenade. How do I remove it? Where's crouch? I want this one. I've taken it off there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is Jake's. Ah, upper level. Yes, this is where I was earlier. There it is. No, there it isn't. Yeah, can it do me like this? Yeet. No. Okay, well, she said it would be up past Jake's and up a bit, so I guess maybe further this way. Bye. I'm guessing she would say something if it's the right one, right? How's all this? It's just back there. Past Jackson up a bit. Well, that's where I was before. All these switches everywhere. Where the hell does this go? Back here somewhere.
That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. My last night was your last week. I'm gonna be a big-time space pilot someday. Gonna have my own ship, my own crew, my own corporate sponsor.
What can you tell me about the world?
You want food? Go to Kay's. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in. Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom, which is precisely why I'm leaving.
I like the world.
Where'd you grow up? A septic tank? It's about the only place worse than this dump.
It's got charm. Are you a pilot?
I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected.
Don't worry, these things take time.
Yeah, but I ain't getting any younger. And every day in the well is like 4 days topside. See ya.
Bye. Ah, that's House of the Enlightened.
How you liking that laser gun? Pew pew. You out there a lot, right? In space?
What is all this?
Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers.
Why, are they just letting me, why is there so much security and yet I'm just walking through like in the end of place?
Don't trust them.
Anyway, I'm busy. I'll come back. I still want to see this House of the... Oh, here's Apex Electronics, at least. Alright, so where am I exactly? Ah, alright, so way past Jake's and up a bit, she said. She lied. This just does doors, does it? Gotcha. Had to be up there then. How come I didn't find it? Oh, wait. Nope. There's no way of finding out more information here. Turn them off. Locate the junction box. Oh, I wasn't following the mission? No. Fuck off. No way. God dang you. God dang you. I'm outraged.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. Just out of curiosity, though. No. See, that one wouldn't go anywhere. You can do that one. That one. Or that one.
With that, right?
Beep, 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 beep. That's where I was before. So it doesn't require a computer. It lied.
I'm gonna be a free-star ranger.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. That should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Nice. This is... so that's the Trade Authority. I didn't even see that. Right. Yes, I see it now. It's all clear to me. So this is basically a get to know the world mission.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
I see. Red. 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 Okay, gotcha. So, one of them will be green, no doubt. Nope. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're doing this shit up here, are we? Okay. Well, we can do that. Fair enough. Just fluke it.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Yeah, why don't we, huh? These people are just lounging about. God dang lounges. Oh, I've basically seen everything in the world. Fucking oath. What's the square icon?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Happy to help.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Nice. Nice. Let's
So
talk.
thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
Yeah, I didn't have time.
I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
What are you worried about?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things.
I've got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for...
I'll be
well,
very upset if it turns
anything.
into shooting. Let me tell you. I'm a scientist. Follow Louisa. Yes, we will go slowly, I guess. Why do they all stare at me? Okay. Alright. Yeah, Okay, you look away. You look away. You're all so rude. They're all so rude. Didn't anyone tell you it's rude to stare? You just tried to trip her. I've got your back. Whoever you are, Louisa, sorry. Go see what the House Enlightenment is as well. And this is Apex Electronics. Right. Gotcha. Escort Quest of 2023. Parkour.
I know your type.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Sounds dodgy. Can I use the computer?
Okay, I can do this.
You can do this.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries.
What exactly do you want me to do about it? Just start murdering
I don't want
people?
this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm on the same page. You sure you're not overreacting? Just relax, everything's going to be fine.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Wait for Louisa.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I'd do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the
Nothing
moment,
wrong with your leg?
let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
You think? Why did it tell me to talk to Felton? Is it time's up, is it? Alright, where was that? How'd we get up
Not sure
there?
if those Varun zealots live in space or
I'm gonna talk to this guy while I'm here. But I know that it's
no lawyering, okay?
tracked.
I don't have the patience for it.
Surprised to find an electronics shop in the world.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Alright, I will. I didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
A reporter? Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
How have things been in the world recently?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
I'd like to know how things are going at Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
I think that should be enough to go on.
Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Sure. Well, you broke off the conversation. I would have bought something if you hadn't. But,
It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here. Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
slow day in here, isn't it?
Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise and attention topside, if you ask me.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
I'd like to do business with you.
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned.
Right, so
I
don't.
only deal
It's
with
illegal.
associates that I know and trust.
Gotcha.
But if you do a small
Nah,
favor
nah,
for
nah.
me,
Nah.
I might feel comfortable
Nah,
opening my
nah.
business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Nah, you seem dodgy. This seems shady. I'll pass.
You're free to think what you want. If you change your mind, though, you know where to find me.
It's probably a fantastic
Stay out of
quest line,
trouble.
but for a more illegal
Star Yards would hire.
run when I'm not playing a goody two-shoes. Right, so this was the one that I had to jump over everything. How did I even get up there around here? Outrageous. This is like the 4th time I've come around here now.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Yeah, right here.
Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you
Great
throw
to
the
hear.
switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
Fine.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
I'm going with Louisa, although I do like...
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
I haven't listened to reason. Ah, god damn it. What, so walking partner? Game. So what was that? I just have to jump down there to avoid this one, huh? It's crazy.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Right, so we need to close that one now. That's upstairs. This one. Report back to Teresa. While we're here.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here.
You were right, those people were
Keep us on our
definitely planning to
toes.
rob the UC
Nothing
surplus.
else? Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Do you and Officer Endler know each other well?
Sort of. He's a regular customer, and I've reported crimes to him before. He's more fair-minded than most of the Wells security officers.
Where can I find the security office? I know where
Head
it
out
is.
the door and turn left. It's all the way at the end of the street. You can't miss it.
Understood. I'll head straight to the security
Thanks.
office.
Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
I will. Tilda fires grenades? What's happened here? Escape is throwing grenades right now. I see. How do I fix that? It's because I accidentally put it on the thing. How do I get out of this mess now? That'll be for me to fix. I'll be back later on, I think. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.